Okay, so the career I chose to research on this time was a child and family therapist or psychologist. And so this is basically a marriage and family counselor to help those that are struggling in their family and want a better life. So the position I looked at was located in North Carolina, and this organization is called Wake Counseling and Mediation. And so it's a fairly good-sized company and organization. There's 2 locations in Cary, North Carolina, and then also Holly Springs. And so this specific job opening was in Holly Springs. But with this type of job, it's like you put as much effort into a regular full-time job or even more effort. So you're putting in your regular hours during the day, but also can require evening times and weekends. It all kind of determines on your client's schedule and whenever they can fit in a counseling session. So you are flexible to the needs and the scheduling of your clients. But this job is fairly demanding because you're working with people that have problems going on, emotional problems. And so you yourself need to be in good shape to, listen to those problems and be able to help those people. So you need to be emotionally stable yourself. But also, some of the stresses that come is with the hours you put in, because it's not this regular 8 to 5 day job every day. Sometimes you're working at 9. You just have to be flexible, and that can add a stress to your job and to your own life as well. But for these benefits, in this specific organization, one of the benefits was that you can market yourself as a counselor through their website, either through like a blog or photographs or a video. So that's pretty nice. You can get your own little self-promotion in there. But also, like the different health requirements and social, or like Medicaid, it kind of depends on the company you're working for. So for this specific one, I didn't find a specific amount that you'd receive for retirement, but it just would depend on like the location and the company you're working for. But also with this office, it comes you can have your own office and room where you get to see your clients. So that's a benefit of applying for this job in North Carolina. Some of the common job tasks would include counseling and listening and talking and giving advice to those patients you're working with, either individuals or couples or just families in general. But also, along with counseling, you're also filling out casework and paperwork. So those are your two main tasks that you're doing. But you're also, listening to lots of different hard subjects that include depression, addictions, divorce, infidelity, lots of different touchy subjects that could really be a strain on your mind to help people out. So educational requirements, you need to have a bachelor's and also a master's degree. And you don't have to have a PhD, but it's pretty beneficial if you do even get up to a PhD. But you need 3 years of supervised experience to be ready for this job. Then there's also, a national exam to take to become a therapist, but also there's state requirements. So every state, or the state that you want to, practice your work, you need to be supervised and licensed in that specific state. So the salary can kind of depend on this job, like all jobs, kind of just based off your experience and those things. Experience, education, and the clients you have, location can depend on the cost. But in 2015, it was reported that $48,600 was, like the average salary. But the low end of that spectrum was $30,540, or the high end was $81,960. But it just kind of depends and varies. But you can expect around a good $50,000 for the average. But yeah, this career is highly stressful but really beneficial. You can really do a lot of good for those you counsel and those you work with. One thing that I think this career really allows you to do is to focus outward instead of inward. So it's definitely not a self-centered job because you want to help those around you. And yeah, that's about it.